Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Hello everyone. How y'all doing today? It's J-Pop, and it's time to continue and hopefully finish the Midnight Train. Gimba Okari Nasai. Whoo. Alright. Today has been a hell of a day at work, but we don't need to go in too deep over it. But I'm glad to be home. Glad to continue this journey. So we finished chapter 3. I'm still upset that we gave away the Forgot-Me-Not. It's the Forgot-Me-Not. We're supposed to have it to not forget her. Anyway. I think it's time we begin, shall we? Let's finish this once and for all. Luna, I don't want to hide it from you anymore. It's time to tell you about my crime. I know I should have told you sooner. Maybe you won't see me the same way anymore, but I think it's fair to tell you. The truth is that I killed a man. Nope, I'm out. I don't need to fuck. Who gives a fuck about you? Luna? Don't you want to hear it? Oh, I guess this isn't the right time. You're still affected by what happened to Celine. It's understandable. I thought it would be a good idea to tell you before entering the last building, since right now we don't have a time limit. But the right time will be when you're ready to hear it. Too much has happened, right? Everything's gonna be okay. You'll see. Celine taught us that we should always be optimistic. Why say her name? Ah, the train has stopped. It's time to face the final building. No secrets? No secrets. The last building, or rather, the last prison. I want to tell you something before we enter. Thanks for giving me a reason to keep going. If it weren't for you, I would have given up in the other buildings. But now I feel like I have to keep moving forward no matter what happens. I must do it for you and the others. Thank you, really. Okay. For better or worse, this will be the last time our pocket watches will reset. Let's find that stupid train. We won't allow it to judge our past sins. Neither ours or anyone else's. Did you write something? No shit, Sherlock. Do you hate what the Midnight Express does? It's a complicated question. All the people I've met here have turned out to have a good heart despite committing a crime. However, the train must have also trapped many people who caused harm in our world. I can't deny that. I'm sure most of the people who ended up here were corrupt criminals without any kind of morals or goodness. Unfortunately, most criminals are like that. But answering your question, yes, I hate what the Midnight Express does. I will always defend that everyone should have a fair trial. Speaking of the train, there's something that I don't quite understand. If the purpose of the train is to catch criminals, why do they give us a chance to escape? Doesn't make any sense. Well, we better get going before we lose more time. Dear passengers, Do you deserve to go to the real world? Is the train communicating with us? I don't know if I deserve to go to the real world, but I'm not going to let the train decide that for me. Huh? What's this? The room is filled with gas. I can't breathe. No, let's get out of here as soon as possible. Why are you going so slow? You feeling unwell? At this rate, we'll run out of air. We must run and find a way out. Luna, why? I'll take care of this. Let's go. Find the way out before Neo and Luna run out of air. Oh, cute. We did it! We did it. You okay? We just entered the building and I'm already exhausted. I imagine that this prison would be much worse. Luna, were you going slow on purpose? Don't tell me you're planning. Nah, it doesn't matter. It can't be. Let's keep going. We can't stop now. Dear passengers, is it fair to go to the real world while they stay here? They? You're referring to Diana, Apollo, and Celine? What is truly unfair is that they're trapped here. We're gonna find a way to get them out of here. I don't like what I'm seeing through the bars. Celine? Celine! Wait, it's not real. It's just a realistic figure of Celine. Oh, I can't even look at it even if it's fake. A guillotine. Looking at it just gives me the chills. Wooden stake used to execute witches. Bucket full of blood. Oh shit! Oh, that got me. Good. What's down here? Another thing. Something stinks. Stomach churns. Don't even want to look inside. We need a password. Ah. Diana, no. Water. We need water to save her. Oh, it's not real. If it isn't the real Diana, it's too cruel. Use the bucket of blood. No. Well, there's no skull here. Hey, Meg! Okay, aside, we're playing some spoopy games? Kind of. It's very light on the spoops. But that was kind of the general idea. So I may be speaking kind of loud because the music's loud in my ears. And, this is chapter 4 of the Midnight Train. It will end tonight, one way or another. So, it's mostly story. There are some scares. It's okay. It's not exactly what doesn't quite hit all the boxes, but I mean, you never know until you try it, right? Hey, what's up, kick-ass? A red skull painted on a canvas. Art is subjective, but this is gross no matter how you look at it. Bed in very bad condition. Nothing on the table. Several marks on the wall. Alright, so 10:22. I'm gonna guess the password's 22. Does it scare you? Yeah, I had one jump scare today. In case you missed it, I was unprepared and went that. It caught me off guard. The jump scares haven't been quite as strong or as tense as the creator had made another RPG Maker game I played last year. Aria's Story. So 22. A wooden cylinder. When I shake it, I can hear a sound. How do we break to get what's inside? It's not like Witch's House where the deaths are really good or anything like that. It's not like that. Let's use the guillotine. I know it's guillotine. I'm gonna activate it. Did it work? Let me examine. There was a key inside. Could have broke the key. There you go, Luna. It is the 127th of October. That is correct, kick-ass. We must try for the spoops. The TLDR, you get on this train and we're transported to another world. We have to get out of each puzzled station. There are 4 in total. And if we don't make it out in time, we're stuck forever. We have met people and they're stuck and bad things happen. That's the gist of it. There's a big red button. Press the button. What does the chain connect to? Maybe the gate out here for some strange reason? Ah! I'm a spastic saver. Cut a sandwich because you're too lazy to wash dishes. A disturbing skull. Take it! Oh! No? Oh. Bucket of blood. Why is everything so gross in this prison? Makes me want to vomit. It's definitely the worst of them all. Couldn't bear to be trapped here. Oh no, I'll do it, Luna. I don't want to get your hands dirty with this. Like in Splunky. Nice. Apollo! No! Is the train trying to torture us with this? Disgusting. These are all past people that you met that are stuck in other stations because they lost the game. Even Celis, the bird. Ugh. I guess quick thing. No. These are the rules. You wish to leave, catch the next train at least 3 hours. If you're not able to get there, you'll be stuck in this place forever. You won't be able to get on the train if you don't bring with you a working pocket watch. They gave you a pocket watch along with a note. Once time runs out, clock will stop. If you break the rules, you'll be punished. The content of this note is applicable at the 4 destinations. The skull looks like it has a proximity vision. If it sees us, we die. But that's it for the deaths. What do you win if you make it out in time? We don't know yet. Freedom. We'll find out at the end of this chapter. That's not mayonnaise, Meg. 108. Guys, remember that, 108. Another disturbing room. There's a number written all over the place. 108? I don't even know what that could mean. Any ideas? Luna? Luna! What's wrong? Does this number have special meaning for you? She's making that strange expression again. 108. Maybe it's the date her parents died? August 10th? I have no idea. Let's get out of here. Follow me, Luna. August 10th. That must be European month and day, not American. Because it goes day, month, year. Well, America, we go month, day, year. Let's get out of here. Follow me, Luna. Should calm down before we go back in there. I don't want to be unpleasant for you, but I think we should examine that room again. I would go alone, but I'd rather not separate from you if it isn't necessary. This prison is too dangerous. Let's go again when you're ready. Are we not ready yet? I agree with the day, month, year. It's just that I'm not used to it, but like, I understand it and it makes sense. America does things backwards, ain't gonna lie. What happened? The room changed. Tombstone decorated with artificial flowers. I can't look inside this grave. I can't. These girls are... I also saw them in the mirror in the previous prison while I was with Celine. The mirror reflected our crimes. Celine saw herself surrounded by jewels, and I saw these girls. What did you do? That's how I realized I was here for my crime. Let's say that I killed them. Dun dun. But it isn't that simple. I killed them, but at the same time, I'm not a murderer. It's a long story, so why I wanted to tell you earlier. But it doesn't matter now. The building is different compared to the others. The train is trying to mentally torture us by making us remember our crimes and insecurities. Since we're about to escape, it's trying to make us surrender. But no matter how cruel this torture is, we must stay strong. I notice that all of this is affecting you a lot, but that is what the train is trying to achieve. Don't give up! I don't know what that number means to you, but don't let that get to you now. I won't let this affect me either. Let's keep fighting! Murderer! Dear Neil Lawton, why should you have a second chance? That's a question I've asked myself many times. They don't have a future because of you. I already know that. No, I can't let the train manipulate me. Oh, there are many books in here. If you don't mind, we'd like to examine them. There could be some useful information in one of them. It won't take long. Meanwhile, you could examine this room. Luna, please don't get too far from me or do anything dangerous. Well, fine. I guess I won't look at the book. Knife? Metal plate on the wall. Forget-me-nots. Reminds you of Celine. You know, you could still have one, except you gave it back to her. Most of the books about occultism. Before ending up in this situation, I didn't believe in those things, but it's clear that someone has managed to curse the train. I think it must be someone related to Black Gear, but I'm not entirely sure. I still have many doubts. Armored glass, impossible to break. The word incinerator is written on the door. The incineration has been activated. Incineration in 5 minutes. The hell was that? Incineration? Luna! Luna, where are you? Don't tell me. Luna! Are you inside the incinerator? Why'd you go in there? Doesn't matter now. I must get you out of there. I'll find a way to stop the incinerator, I promise. Hang in there. Save Luna before time runs out. Rotten fish. Luna escaped. Something safe and sound. Knife? Oh, screwdriver. Alright. Few drops will be enough to kill any living being. Ah. Dear Neil, how dare you look? Do you dare look under the bookshelf? Splat. Nothing. Gloomy. Rope. A pond. Forget-me-nots. Tree. A teddy bear. Why is he wearing the same clothes? Small fish. Kitchen. It's a representation of that day, it's no doubt. No, I must stay strong. Can't hesitate now, Luna needs me. I must endure this torture. We got a teddy bear. Doesn't bring back good memories. Okay. Oh, shit! Coward? What? Were they in a burning building and you decided to save yourself and not them? That's probably what happened. I got it. What's up, bro? The unexpected jump scares are some of the best. Hang in there, Luna! I'll save you! The incineration has begun. Stopped. I did it. I must reunite with Luna. I hope she's fine. Thank goodness you're fine. I thought I wouldn't be able to save you this time. I was so worried. Why'd you go inside the incinerator? Too tired. I can't think clearly. I need to get some rest or this building will end up killing us. You should rest too. Being in the incinerator must have been stressful. Let's sit there. They've made a play on Moon earlier in the game. Do you want an apple? They're the ones that Celine gave us. They probably don't taste very good. They will help us recharge our energy. Hey Luna, you afraid to know what my crime is? I don't know what image you have of me, but I would like you to know who I really am. I want you to know because I appreciate you. I know it's difficult to hear the truth sometimes, but we must accept it. Are you ready to hear my story? We'll try to be brief. We don't have much time for stories after all. Guess it all started when my parents died in an accident when I was little because we're anime and we're not allowed to have parents. We're walking through an area under construction. The foundation began to collapse. My parents used their bodies to protect me and I managed to survive. Since then I started living with my uncle. My uncle's a sinister man, nothing like my father, but it was the only family I had left. We had a very weird relationship. We were like two strangers living in the same house. We hardly ever spoke. My situation was difficult, but one day everything got even more complicated. Flashback time! Hope my stream holds together. I've seen some drop frames. How boring. What should I do? Yes, we figured it was Neil. Thank you, game. Doesn't matter. Everything I do is useless. I My face still hurts. Why'd they have to punch me in the face? I hate going to school. I don't want to go back to that place anymore. Ever since moving here to live with my uncle, I couldn't make any friends because I was always sad. They're always laughing at me. Why are they so cruel? Guess it doesn't matter anymore. I'll just let them beat me until they get tired. It's better that way. I miss my parents. My uncle's scary. He only talks to me to say I'm a nuisance. Nobody cares about me. Why did my parents save me? I wish I had died with them. At least then I wouldn't be all alone. I want to disappear. Depression. It can be tough, but I believe you gotta stand up and fight for yourself at all situations. There's a full moon tonight. How beautiful. I adore the moon. I spend hours looking at it. It's a dim light that shines in the darkness of the night. I wish I could reach it. I wonder if that's possible. I only see darkness. Will I ever find the moon that will light up my life? Or I could keep reading that astronomy book I borrowed from the library. The universe is so big. Maybe there's a place where I could be happy. I'm too hungry. I can't think straight. Lately, my uncle only gives me 2 pieces of bread to eat. Now that I think about it, it's already dinner time. My uncle must have left my food on my table. Maybe today there'll be decent food for me. I should go to the kitchen before he throws my food away. Sewing machine belonged to my mother. Have to sew my own clothes. Sound of this clock makes me nervous. I always hear it from my room. Clocks are strange. You can really associate certain things with it. There's an old... It's not a grandfather clock, but it makes the grandfather clock sound at every hour. It doesn't anymore. But growing up, I got used to hearing dong, dong from it every hour. I liked it. I don't like to look at myself. Clean towels, I can't use them. They're for my uncle. Any adult that's like this to kids are pieces of shit. Only allowed to bathe once a week. Ew. My uncle's room. Don't have permission to go in there. It's alright. The alcohol. Artificial plants. Huh? This time I only have a piece of bread? Uncle's a lot of food on his plate. How unfair. Should I tell him? I'm not supposed to talk to him. Excuse me? Has there been a mistake? There's only 1 piece of bread. I'm very hungry. Could you give me something else? Neil Lawton. What is the rule you must meet to live in my house? I shouldn't talk to you, nor should I be a bother. Correct. I feed you every day, and you even have your own room. If it weren't for me, you'd be at Steamfort's orphanage. And yet you still dare to complain? You should be ashamed. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. When my useless brother died, I knew I would have to take care of his son. You're just a nuisance to me. That's why I don't want to talk to you or spend any money on you, but unfortunately, I'm obliged to take care of you. Tell me, Neil, can you remind me what you are? I'm someone pathetic, miserable, useless. I'm glad you still remember our last conversation. Yes, that's what you are. Pathetic, miserable, and useless. Like your father. That's what everyone thinks about you. Repeat it one more time. That way you'll remember it better. I'm pathetic, miserable, useless. Again. Pathetic, miserable, useless. Good. At least you know how to obey. I hope you're already thinking about your future. Once you're of legal age, you're getting the fuck out. Pathetic, miserable, useless. Enough. Eat your piece of bread and go to sleep. You can't leave your room today either. You understand? Remember, don't ever talk to me again. Big old piece of shit. Whatever happens to him in this story is too good. I hope the whole place catches on fire. What should I do? Can't sleep. I'm too hungry. I need to eat. It's already late. Maybe my uncle's already asleep. I could go to the kitchen and eat something without him noticing. Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On fire? Where? Sneak very quietly. That is sad, Meg. Did you bring the money? Not yet. Please, give me more time. I hear two voices. One of them's my uncle. It's coming from outside. Should I look through the window? I think they're arguing. No, get some food first. Basket full of bread. Alright. More time? I'm tired of waiting. No. I beg you. I'll be able to return it soon. No. I've waited long enough. At this point, it would benefit me more if you were dead. Dad? Please! My family still needs me. Put that knife away! What are you doing? Ah! My uncle just killed a man. No. I must return to my room. If he sees me here, he'll kill me too. The indication, bro, seems to be two girls. The two girls that appears in the mirror for some reason. He didn't kill them per se, but he's a murderer. His words. Please, this can't be happening. I'm scared. So scared. What should I do? I need to tell someone, but I'm a loner. Nobody will take me seriously. Everybody laughs at me because I'm pathetic, miserable, useless. No one will believe someone like me. If I try to say something, he'll kill me. He'll kill me. He'll kill me. He'll kill me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to live here. Mom, Dad, please save me again. I don't know what to do. Help. Moon, I need your lights. I want to escape. Help. Darega, tasukete. My uncle was the main suspect of that crime and he was investigated by the police. However, they didn't find any conclusive evidence to convict him. Only my testimony could have been helpful. But when I took a stand to testify, I lied. I said I didn't see anything and my uncle was found not guilty. That was my crime. Perjury. Oh, you're such a criminal, Neil. Unfortunately, the story doesn't end here. My crime had dire consequences. After the trial, my uncle ran away and abandoned me. My neighbors decided to take me in. They were kind people who took good care of me even though I was always depressed. During the years I lived with them, I started to feel a bit of happiness again. But several years later, I saw an article on the front page of the newspaper that surprised me. 2 sisters were murdered. The main suspect was my uncle. And just like the first time, there was no conclusive evidence to convict him, but I knew he was guilty. I am also guilty of the death of those 2 girls. If I had told the truth when they interrogated me about the first murder, my uncle would have been convicted and those girls would still be alive. I killed them. I killed those girls. They're dead because of me. Alright, I hate this death by not... No, you did not kill them. The uncle killed them. Could you have stopped it? Yes. You were young and scared and didn't have anybody to rely on. Your parents were dead. I mean, shit. It is not your fault. Nobody should blame themselves for that type of nonsense. I decided to go and search for my uncle so that I could confess to the police what I saw through the window that day. I wanted my uncle to pay for it, but someone found him before me. Black Ear, the organization that kills criminals who had been caught by the police. Because of Black Ear, I couldn't make my uncle pay for his crimes the way he truly deserved. My uncle will never feel the pain and guilt that I feel. He was never gonna feel it. That's why I can't forgive Black Ear. Since I have been secretly investigating the organization, I decided to become a detective because I wanted someone who reveals the truth. I don't want to hide it anymore. I want to capture criminals like my uncle, prevent more suffering. I know it's ironic, but the only way to make up for the damage I've caused. That was my story. Sorry if it was a bit long. I'm looking at chat. Luna? What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't think it would shock you that much. Is that the letter you wrote early on the train? You adding to something else? Luna, I don't understand anything. What's up with you? You've been acting really strange since we arrived in this prison. That is true. I think we've had enough rest. It's time to keep advancing, I guess. What a creepy place. I feel like I'll go insane at any moment. You gonna fall on me? Oh no. Little girl, your younger self, Celine told me what happened to you in the past. It was very cruel. Luna is mute, yes. They put a thing on the silent protagonist. You remember this man, the person who killed your parents. Luna's parents died in an explosion accident for reasons, and really, reasons, because someone wanted to. Men and women look a lot like you. They must be your parents. Luna, don't try to get through the fire. They aren't real. Is this me? What does this mean? Explosions, you okay? No, my heart stopped. Yeah, it was an arsonist, but he did it because... Blah. Place of materializing your fears and traumas. But no, that's real! The train is playing with our minds. Hold on a bit more, we'll escape from this place soon. Only thing I used to eat reminds me how weak I felt. My silence killed those girls. It seems that this kid was Neil in the past. He has a sad expression on his face. This despicable man was my uncle. I never say his name because someone like him doesn't deserve that kind of respect. He who shall not be named. Yeah, because he wanted to put on a show. That's as reason as a pathetic, useless, miserable. I won't let this happen ever. Yeah, most parents die. Anime parents die in a car accident, right? I hate those things, but at the same time I pity them. They were people like me before they became those things. It's theorized that the skulls and eyeballs are previous people here that are trapped here and died or something. I think that cage's gonna fall! We have to move or it'll crush us! Don't stay there! Luna! Hey, bro. Yokata. Wait, that sound. Did something break? Don't tell me. Show me your pocket watch. It's broken. Yeah, to get on the train, you have to have a working pocket watch. The hands aren't moving. Did it break when I saved you? No. Without a working pocket watch, you can't get on the train. What should I do? No, we'll find a way to repair it. We haven't run out of time yet. If we repair it... Why? Why, Luna? Why are you trying to kill yourself? You really think I didn't realize it? You're trying to get the building traps to kill you. The gas, the incinerator, and now this. You're doing it on purpose. Please, don't give up. I already told you that once, that I'd rather be trapped here than see you die. Please. Huh? It's the letter you're writing early in the train. It was for me. Should I read it now? Dear Neil, if you're reading this because I've decided to give up, there's a place I've been looking for, an important place. A place where I can start a new life. But no matter how long I travel for, I can't find it. There's no place ideal for me. I finally understand. I'll never find that place because I don't deserve a new life. However, I have found another place. A place to end my life. That place is this prison. This is where I deserve to be. I must break the promise we made. I can't escape with you. Despite the circumstances, I was happy by your side, and I would like to continue being happy by your side. But as someone like you shouldn't be around someone like me. If you're going to hate me, I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. Forgive me for what I did to your uncle. That's why she was freaked out. What does this mean? Obviously, I can't accept this. No matter how serious your crime is, I won't. Why are you taking off your glove? Dun dun! No. Black Ear symbol. Were you a Black Ear member? Masaka. All this time I thought your crime was taking revenge on terrorists that killed your parents. But you actually joined Black Ear. Oh no, she killed them too! Luna, were you the Black Ear member that killed my uncle? Luna, don't go! I'm not blaming you! Luna! She's too fast. I must follow her. I need to talk with her. I must save her before guilt consumes her. Dun dun dun! Like, I could understand feeling a little bit like I killed your uncle, but like, maybe it's just me. I think some people deserve to die, so be it. Seriously, why am I so unlucky? There are two ways. Which one did Luna choose? I don't know. I'll examine both places just in case. Left! I can't see anything, it's pitch black. Maybe Luna went the other way. Talk about Luna though. I don't think this darkness could stop her. I'll go the other way first. Looking for Luna here would be too difficult. I don't even know if she took this path. Luna. She was a Black Ear member. She probably killed several people. No. Must calm down. Right now I'm the only one who could do something to help the others. Focus, Neil! My priority is to find Luna. I'm not gonna let her take her own life. Also, she must know a lot more about Black Year than me. Maybe she knows something about the curse. In her pocket watch. I will find a way to repair it. And if that doesn't work, simple. I believe some people deserve to die. The end. I don't have sympathy that all life is precious. It's not. Pieces of shit life can go away. That's how I feel. Iron Maiden kind of switches side, but I'm not going in there to examine it. Ah! Put your hand in there! All criminals must be punished. I agree, Kick-Ass. I'll give my spiel after all this is over. I have opinions on this. An old typewriter. The name of the culprit. Okay, let's not write anything yet. Who's the real criminal? The all despicable. They tell lies to protect themselves. Alright. My favorite puzzle. The Liar's Room puzzle. No doubt the real culprit is the pink skull. I saw it with my own eyes. You don't have eyes. I have an alibi. I was with Orange Skull. The criminal you were looking for is the Green Skull. Edge with the subscription, with the half-year subscription. What's up, Edge? How you doing? 6 months? I can't believe it's been that long already. It goes by quick. And Edge, there are emotes now. I finally did it. I know the Green Skull has an alibi. He wasn't alone at the time of the crime. I wasn't with Yellow Skull at the time of the crime. I hate him. The Blue Skull was accompanied by someone at the time of the crime. If you're looking for the culprit, that is the Orange Skull. He was alone. Okay, so you were here the last time there were emotes. It's still really new, so I want to point it out. The all despicable, they tell lies to protect themselves. I'm assuming this is a liar's room. Okay. I'm gonna take off because I have it turned up in my ears. It's really loud. I can use a break right now. Blue Skull was accompanied by someone at the time, so he wasn't. Blue Skull was alone. If you're looking for the culprit, Orange Skull, he was with someone. Alright, Orange Skull was with somebody, Blue was alone. You were with Yellow Skull at the time of the crime. Green Skull has an alibi, so he does not. He wasn't alone at the time of the crime, so he was alone at the time of the crime. Criminal you're looking for is the Green Skull, so it's not the Green Skull. You don't have an alibi. You were not with Orange Skull. You were alone. No doubt the real culprit is the Pink Skull, so it's not the Pink Skull. Yellow was with Orange. It's not green because of what Pink said. Purple, you were with Yellow. What was Orange? Blue Skull was alone. If you're looking for the culprit, it is Orange Skull. He was alone, so Orange Skull was not alone. There was something similar to other RPG Maker games you guys have played. Yes! Eve did it. Aria's story did it. It's the Liar's Room. Everybody lies, so you have to discern the truth from it. Or sometimes there's only one person telling the truth. So, the Blue Skull was the only one alone. So let's say the green skull. Alright, blue skull. Guilty! Ah! What happened? Well, was it the correct answer? Huh? Why the others too? Guilty! Guilty! Oh. Dear Neil, lying in the court is a crime that should also be punished. Right? Nice touch. Nice touch. The doll is covered in blood. I cannot walk to the left. I'm gonna follow these footsteps. Alright, chat. Do I follow the footsteps or do I go south? I'm gonna take the first answer. My creation has trapped me. I've run out of time in the last prison. Despite having successfully cursed the train called Midnight Express, I can't do anything while trapped inside. The only way out is by breaking the curse or by escaping with a working pocket watch. But no matter how hard I try, I can't do anything here. Can't break the curse I've created. Justice won. This is... If what is written on the note is the truth, I know Blackgear's leader codename is Justice. Then I was right, the person who cursed the train was the Blackgear member. But Justice won? Does that mean there's more than one Justice? Is he also trapped here? I haven't seen anyone. He is the law! There are many files about different people, some familiar to you. Celine, alias Greedy Rose, theft. Gonna get you out of here, Celine. Reunite you with Luna. Apollo. Crime manslaughter. You're not dead, right? You're too strong to let a curse defeat you. I don't know. Neil. Crime perjury. Cynthia Miller. Alias copycat crime espionage. This girl we couldn't save in the first prison. Forgive me, Cynthia, if only we arrived a bit earlier. Wait, copycat espionage? Didn't know that was her crimes, because she died! Diana Loveless. Illegal experimentation. Diana, don't hold a grudge against you. No, you're a good person. You're human. We all want to survive. Fear brings out the worst in us. Drop of blood. Okay. I think I'm dropping frames. Alright, chat. Okay. Bitrate is back. I reset my modem. Hopefully it stays good for now. Alright. For posterity's sake, I'm gonna do this room again. Alright. Perjury. Alright, so. We're gonna do this room again. Future J-Pop, edit this properly. Alright. But I'll go quickly through this. Creation has trapped me, run out of time, despite anything. Breaking the curse, escaping pocket watch. You're right, I ain't gonna edit shit. I'm just gonna splice the two together. I can't do anything here. Justice won. And then Neil had some explanation of, I knew that the, black gear, justice somebody. Perjury! Celine, theft. Apollo, manslaughter. Neil, perjury. Cynthia, copycat espionage. Of course, we didn't know that she died. Loveless, illegal experimentation. And before everything went to shit, now let's find out what Luna did. Alias Serenity. Crime, assassination. Serenity must be a codename in Black Gear. Luna, I'm gonna help you. You're gonna escape from here safe and sound. Perjury is the lamest crime ever. Yeah, perfect for Neil. My internet took a fat shit. Hopefully it's back for good. Everything looks green on my end, so hopefully it stays that way. I feel bad for the doll, but... Oh, no, we ain't touching that doll. Okay, let's go touch the doll. There's a small knife in her hands. Got a sinister doll. Fucking the Bride of Chucky. All criminals must be punished. Come on, doll. You have done something evil. Key. I didn't want to do this. Murderer. Guilty. Guilty. If I had to choose which one was the worst building, I would choose this one without hesitation. Something written on the door. Torture room. Torture? I'm not going in there. I better try the other way. Wait. What if Luna entered this room? It's a possibility. She could be in danger. Then I don't have a choice. Are we seriously going to step through this big old gate? Stand on stage. Nothing bad will happen. Dear Neil, 300 knives stuck in your body. That's what you're going to feel. However, the pain that the victims and their families felt was much worse. I'm tied up. Passenger detected. Duration of torture 15 minutes. Wait, No! Ah! 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 Itai! Itayo! Ah! Stop! It's just illusion. Get a grip. Hold on. Hold it. It's not real. It's not real. Ah! No! Ah! It hurts! How pitiful. My nephew is being tortured. As his uncle, it's my duty to help him, right? Get out of here! You're also an illusion! I don't want to see you! Ah! Can make this torture stop if you answer my simple question. Neil Lawton, can you remind me what you are? So pathetic, miserable, and useless. Even after all this time, you still remember who you are. That's why you must keep suffering. That's what a person like you deserves. You must suffer forever. No, I wasn't talking about me. That's what you were. A pathetic, miserable, and useless person that defines you perfectly. I'm not going to deny that the pain I am feeling right now is unbearable, but I know it's not real. None of this is real. I've already felt a much more intense pain than this. Guilt. And that was real. I'll endure this torture, and I will end this curse. I'm going to destroy you, Midnight Express! Ah! The torture has completed. My body doesn't hurt anymore, but I'm exhausted. Those were the longest 15 minutes of my life. I've wasted a lot of time. I hope Luna isn't in danger. She must have gone the other way. I need to hurry and find her. I need a lamp. Present decorated with a red ribbon to Neil. Presento. Last time I opened a present like this, there was nothing good inside. There's a note inside. To make up for lost time during the torture, we offer you a present. If you regret your actions, you can use it on yourself. Or if you prefer, you could use it to end someone else's suffering quickly. What kind of message is this? Wait, inside the present is... the suspense. Alright, it's Luna time. Equals 5. There's something drawn on the floor. Paper equals 5. I keep trying, but I can't break the curse despite being trapped here for years. The curse is more powerful than I anticipated. I can't do anything. My goal is to curse the Midnight Express so I could trap criminals and assist Black Gear with its activities. The criminals were supposed to be sent to Black Gear headquarters, but instead, they've been sent to this bizarre place. The curse has probably affected a lot of people already, but so far, none of them have been able to make it to the last building. Only me. Liberty, purity. I leave Black Gear in your hands. Gin. Vodka. Sherry. Try to do a ritual. Arrow pointed upward. Several documents. Well, fuck that locked door. Small wooden train. Small doll. Circle is 2, square is 5. dark. Oh, we got a ladder. I thought I was gonna climb up the ladder. Okay. Piles of paper, numbers and symbols, triangle 7 pile of papers. Small key. Tools for painting. Okay. Alright, so we have our keys. Was it 2, 5, and whatever triangle is? Seven. Thank you. 2, 7, 5. Guilt will haunt you wherever you go, forever. Giving up is the only option you have left. One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Kick-Ass. Will they attack her, though? Finally, it's the end of my journey, my life. I've waited for this moment. The time to pay for my crime and be freed from this guilt. I only have one wish. Kneel. Please escape from here and save the others. That's bullshit. You had no bullets left. I'm sorry, Luna. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt you. Not even yourself. I can't agree with you this time. I won't let you take your life. The train has given me these bullets to shoot you. Oh, or myself. What nonsense, right? I'd never do that. Thanks for giving me a weapon to protect Luna, stupid train. I'll take care of this. Aim for the lower half of the skull. Use the arrows to aim and the Z key to shoot. Oh no! Aiming for the lower half so it's not attempted murder. How the fuck do I aim lower half? Lower half of what? was the last one, I think. Luna! Don't go. I just want to talk. I understand the pain you're feeling. I feel that way too. And the others too. We all regret what we did. But none of them have given up yet. Don't give up, Luna. I'm a murderer. That's a crime that cannot be forgiven. As part of your past, you've changed. That's what matters now. No matter what I do, I will always be a murderer. I can't return the lives I have taken. Then, are you saying that the only option you have left is to kill yourself? You may not be able to change the past, but you can still contribute to a better future. Guess I only have one option. The only way to convince you is by proving that you aren't guilty of the crime you committed. I think the guilt you feel doesn't let you see the truth of what really happened in your past. But I'm gonna make sure you know the truth. Bitch! You're like, I killed these girls when your uncle killed it because whatever. Talk about yourself first. Oh. You ready for Detective Conan? / Ace Attorney? This time, due to Luna's instability, you can't fail even once. Shut up, bro! There is only one truth! We can make no mistakes this time! I don't have much information. Almost everything I know is thanks to Celine. But if I connect the dots, there's only one truth. Luna, something very traumatic happened in your childhood. Your parents were victims of a terrorist who specialized in bombs and you witnessed it. Since then, you started living at Steve Fort's orphanage. You met Celine, who would have ended up being your best friend. However, one day you suddenly left. You didn't see her again. Something must have happened to make you leave the orphanage so suddenly. I don't know. I don't know. It's a coin flip for me. I'm gonna guess she was adopted. Wait, I think that's not right. Oh no! My gun! Luna, don't shoot yourself! You're not guilty! You say kidnapping because it's more dramatic. Yeah. I just was like, maybe I overmeted myself, but like, if the Black Year adopted her, like, I don't know. We should go for stupid dramaticism? Alright, and you're probably right. Perhaps kidnapping is not the most appropriate word to define this situation, but I'm sure you didn't plan to advance to escape from the orphanage. My proof is Celine. It's too strange that you left the orphanage without saying goodbye to her. I don't think it was an adoption either. That's... Man, fuck you, game. Hold on, that's a big fuck you. Like... You weren't adopted, you weren't kidnapped. You suddenly left. We know that. But why? That's bullshit. I call bullshit. Another fact from your past is that you were a Black Year member. You have revealed it yourself, but there's something important about it that you haven't told me yet. How did you join the organization? Someone convinced you to join Black Year? No, you did it on your own. That was just the goddamn... I like click too fast and then too slow. Fuck this! I like it still that key. I'm not gonna change it. Think about the fact I stated earlier. I can only come to one conclusion. The person who helped you escape the orphanage told you about Black Gear, right? A member of Black Gear went to the orphanage for the sole purpose of making you join the organization. That's why you disappeared from the orphanage. But due to that conclusion, a new question appears. Why did Black Gear want to recruit you? It doesn't make sense. What could you contribute to an organization that murders criminals? You were just a little girl. I think Black Gear wanted to recruit you for this reason. To train you at a young age for your extraordinary physical abilities. To train you because you didn't have the abilities before you were trained. Celie told me something very interesting while I was with her. Okay, this one... Okay, now I remember what he's gonna say. This one thing makes sense. She said you weren't very athletic when you were at the orphanage. She did say that. If you play the game, she's athletic now. Right now, you're the opposite. Your skills are far superior compared to a normal person. Luna, when you joined Black Gear, they made you endure an intense training, right? It was probably something so tough I don't even want to imagine it. That's what I thought. They wanted to train someone young to turn them into the best assassin in the organization. The training probably lasted years, something almost unbearable. Why'd you put up with all that? Why do you agree to join? Why did Black Gear specifically chose you? They could have chosen any child. I think the reason is... you wanted justice for your parents. Yeah, for your parents. Fortunately, the police wasn't able to find the criminal that killed your parents. But you wanted the criminal paid for what he had done. That's why Black Gear chose you, an orphan who wished to avenge your parents. Easy to manipulate. Become Batman! They probably told you if you join, you could become Batman! Prevent terrorists from hurting people. You grew with the organization, tried to instill the values, started to believe what you were doing was right. Honestly, what they did to you is despicable. Black Gear claims they want to cleanse the world of impurities, but in order to achieve it, they ruined the life of a poor girl. It is also a crime. Damn hypocrites! I need to calm down. Something else I want to talk about. The present. What exactly were you doing on the Midnight Express when I met you? Yeah, running away, right? It's the most dramatic for Luna, is running away, yes. You on a mission is boring, it's business as usual. You were running away. You may still have that tattoo on your right hand, but you aren't a member anymore. You escaped the organization, right? You're looking for a place to start a new life. Honestly, it takes a lot of courage to make a decision like that. You grew up in an organization, very questionable ideals, but you realized it wasn't right. That's not easy, Luna. No matter how you look at it, in my opinion, you are... a victim. In my opinion, you're guilty. Go shoot yourself. Actually, I agree with Black Gear about something. Criminals must be stopped before they hurt more people, but I can't agree with their means. They have taken advantage of your love for your parents. Luna, there's something I must ask of you. Remember your past one more time. Will you realize that everything I said is true? Remember your past, Luna. There is only one truth. This is the part where they confess in Detective Conan of the whole crime and then cry. Those flowers are very pretty. Are you making a flower crown for your friend? I knew you had a pure heart, Luna Windle. Did I surprise you? been trying to contact you for a while, but you were always with that pink-haired girl. I think her name is Celine Ambrose. She snuck out of the orphanage to steal food, right? What a naughty girl. For now, I'll ignore that fact, but if she continues to steal things when she grows up, perhaps I will have a little chat with her. Oh, where are my manners? I have not introduced myself. My name is Purity. I belong to an organization called Black Organization. I've tried to contact you on several occasions, but since you're living in an orphanage, it's been quite difficult. Are you sure you want to leave? Even if I tell you I have information regarding what happened to your parents? You bitch. It doesn't surprise me you do not trust a stranger like me, considering what a cruel and despicable terrorist did to them. Did you know that the police have not been able to capture him yet? As we speak, he may be preparing his next terrorist attack. Another child like you could witness his parents being murdered. Do you not think we should prevent that? You, Luna Window, should understand the gravity of this situation the most. That is why we would be delighted if you joined our humble organization. Black Gear is an organization that prevents criminals from committing more crimes. That way, we can achieve a world without impurities. A world where no one would suffer for the crimes of another person. All members are like you. People have suffered the consequences of a crime committed by someone else. Instead of leaving it to the police who cannot do their jobs, we take care of them ourselves. What do you think? Would you like to join Black Gear? Of course, I'm not going to force you to join, that's your decision. But this is your only chance. Remember, click now to claim your prize. If not, it's going to go away. And put in your social security number while you're at it. I'm a busy woman, cannot waste more time returning to this orphanage. I hope you understand. If you want, we could go to the Black Gear headquarters so our leader can tell you more information. If he cannot convince you, then you don't need to join. Also, you don't have to worry about these steel bars that separate us. I'm a woman of many resources. Seems that you're still hesitating. Of course, you think about your friend Celine. Friendship is something to be treasured. Unfortunately, we cannot wait for her return. I'm truly sorry you cannot say goodbye to her. What could I do to compensate you for this unfortunate situation? Join the organization. Could make an anonymous donation in orphanage so that the children could eat better. Your dear friend will not need to steal food again. She'll be able to live much better. Lies! Perjury! Have I convinced you? It's time for you to go to headquarters. Justice, the leader, will be looking forward to meeting you. I'm gonna get you out of here right away. Justice! Oh, Purity. See, you're in good company. You must be Luna, right? Glad you decided to visit our organization. I hope the trip wasn't very tiring. Make yourself at home. If I know you coming so early, would have prepared some sweets for you. My name is Justice 2, but you can call me Justice. It's simpler. I guess you must be wondering who Justice 1 is, right? He was the original leader and founder of the organization, but he disappeared a while ago. He was a mysterious and unpredictable man, and he had strange fondness for the occult. My theory is that he disappeared during one of his strange rituals, but no one believes the same. We did our best to find him, but it was useless, so I had to take the role of leader. I still have a hard time getting used to it. Thankfully, I have Purity by my side. I don't know what I'd do without her. Speaking of Purity, she's fluent in many languages, including sign language. She can understand anything you say to her. Mastering a wide range of forms of communication is essential to assist the development blah blah blah. Basic knowledge, simple trigonometry. As humble as ever. Purity must have already told you, but I like to tell you more. We make sure criminals who have escaped the law don't do any more harm. Sadly, police aren't enough. Many criminals escape because of bribes, incompetence, terrorists. That's why we offered you the opportunity to join. You should understand this kind of injustice better than anyone. It's very smart to think you're going to spend your childhood in an orphanage, so we want to give you a better future. Nothing can make up for the pain of the loss of your family, but you'll find many people similar. We can all understand, right? Yeah! But I believe before you've given her enough, we should proceed to talk about the structure of the organization. You're right. Our members divide into two groups, investigation and action. Investigation is charged with collecting information on criminals, location, weaknesses. They infiltrate places, obtain information. The action team is the one who does the killing. By the way, purity belongs to the investigation, and I belong to the action. We usually let members choose the teams they prefer, but we would like for you to join the action team. You're obviously too young to face any criminal, though. But we'll offer you training, food, and a place to sleep. I'll be in charge of supervising your training, making sure you have a comfortable stay. It takes a lot of skill to silence a criminal forever. I'm afraid you have to train hard. Oh, in case I did not express myself clearly. Silence forever. I mean kill. Enough purity. I guess must be feeling exhausted. We shouldn't burden her with so much information. Like killing. Indeed. I'll be more careful next time when I use the word kill. Luna, you may have noticed we have peculiar names. That's because we use code names within the organization. We're like heroes that watch over the well-being of society while hiding in the shadows. That's why you must hide our identity. You join, you'll also get a code name. What do you think? Can you think of something? Sherry? Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm not very good at thinking of names, Vodka. But if I had to pick one, I would say, Tequila would suit her particularly well. Maybe you should be Sherry because it's like Serenity. Sailor Moon, yes, that's a good name for someone as calm as her. Luna, your name will be Sailor Moon. Luna Windows, that okay with you? We'll call you Princess Serenity from now on. But never forget your real name. That's who you really are. I'm afraid it's time to hear your decision. Would you like to join the Black Organization and contribute to a better future? Splendid. Very honored that you've decided to join. Welcome, Princess Sailor Moon. Should I start preparing the welcoming party? Yeah, sure. See you later. Next to you, I think, Black, you have a bright future. You 8-year-old girl. Welcome to die. We will make the criminals tremble in fear from hearing our names and make the police feel ashamed for being so impudent. Let's walk together through the path that leads to justice. I remember it clearly. I remember the day my life would change forever. Back then, no idea I would become the most dangerous member of the organization. I was tricked by all those kind words. After that, I remembered the tough training they put me through. I thought it was tough due to my lack of talent. Now I realized that it was inhuman. I also remember my first official mission. First time I pierced someone with my knife. It was the man who killed my parents. I killed him. Dun dun. But I remembered how it didn't make me happy. That could be true. It made me feel more miserable. But I continued because I thought it was my duty. I pierced a lot of people with my knife. After many, many years, that day finally came. The day I finally realized I didn't want to continue in that dark place. Vodka. I came to report the results of mission CU-254. Subnet mask. Subnet mask /31. Serenity, you're back for your mission. How'd it go? Yes. Sailor Moon has reported the target being successfully eliminated. Expect nothing less. This especially dangerous serial killer. Good job. You aren't hurt, are you? I've already done the physical. She's fine. Criminal, no chance. A quick, clean death. That's her style. She doesn't want to see people suffer. She's too considerate. Can't believe it's been many years since you joined. Unlike us, you've changed a lot. Kids grow up so fast. By the way, Copycat is investigating your next target. She should come back today to report the details. Oh! For now, you should go back to your room and rest. Is there a problem? She noticed that I'm nervous? I know you too well. What happened? Serenity told me that she would like to leave the organization. Nani? We can't lose her! She's the only one who does any work around here! Wouldn't mind if it was another member, but not her! We've investigated many years in her training to turn her into what she is now. She's much more effective than any other member. We have to manage to eliminate several dangerous criminals thanks to her. She leaves? No! We can't! Are we going to force her to stay? That'd be ideal, but I don't think any of our members can fight against her if she decides to leave. She's too skilled. I know, but I don't think she can do much against all of them at once. Purity. Order the other members to keep an eye on Serenity and prevent her from leaving her room. As you wish. You know, if she told her, so she was gonna tell him, yes, she would eavesdrop. It's her job-ish. Copycat, your adorable roommate has returned. Did you miss me? I didn't give a perky enough voice. Just kidding. I did miss you, though. I'm exhausted. I want to sleep, but they've already given me a new mission. This time is different than usual. It seems that some of our members have disappeared during missions related to Bluebell. I need to investigate that city. What about you, Serenity? Why did you tell me you planned to leave the organization? Don't panic, I'm on your side. Purity asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't leave the room, so I figured you were planning to leave. Black Gear means a lot to me. They saved me and my sister from our father. That's why I joined, to thank them for everything they have done for us. My sister's clumsier than me, so she wasn't able to join. The organization has strict rules. You already know we can only leave the headquarters if we have a mission. But I can't stand being trapped without seeing my sister. That's why I escape sometimes. You have always helped me when I did, so I owe you a lot. Now it's my turn to help you. I am not that kawaii, kick-ass. I admire you a lot, you know. Despite being the same age as me, you fight against those despicable criminals. I don't have the courage to kill anyone, so I'm part of the investigation team. You must have witnessed very traumatic things on your mission. It's understandable you want to leave. I'll remain loyal to Black Gear, but helping someone I care about is always my priority. Let's go, Serenity. I'm going to help you escape the organization. Don't tell me you plan to escape alone. It's impossible. Remaining members keeping watch to ensure that you don't escape. Orders of justice and purity. We have to leave without them noticing. You know, I specialize in infiltration, disguising. Escaping from you will be easy for me. This isn't my first rodeo. But before you leave our room, here's this cloak of invisibility. Hey, you should go find a file about mission LB-201 for me. Sorry, I have orders to stand guard by this door. I must keep an eye on Serenity too, but I need that file and I can't leave the room. Can you watch over her while you bring me the file? Okay. Good luck searching for it, because it doesn't exist. Sucker! The entrance is clear. Let's go. Drawings are wonderful. Remember that day Justice made an exhibition of your drawings with the organization. Face covered with flowers, gives us flowers. Dress, copycat sometimes wear to missions. Then you will look gorgeous, but you always wear that darn uniform. Okay. Okay, do I want to leave yet? Alright, I checked everything. Alright, here we go. Our goal is to go down the first floor without being seen. I know you could easily face any member, but there are comrades. I don't want them to get hurt. There are members watching everywhere and must proceed carefully. Iko! He almost saw us have to find another way out. Oh shit! I stopped. I meant to stop. They have bad vision. They can only see in straight lines. They have the worst tunnel vision ever. Oh shit! I don't think you'll let me down those stairs. Oh no, I can't go that way anyway. Peripheral vision? What is that? What's that taste like? Damn it, Goku! If we break this bottle, maybe we could distract that member. Ah, I just guessed. Forgive me, Justice. I know it's your favorite wine. What happened here? Dumbass. Let me just go through these trash cans real quick. The training rooms are on this floor. We learned everything we know here, right? No wonder why they want Luna. She's the only one who does any work. I know your training was harder compared to other members. I hope they can live the way you want. What's up, guys? Oh, that person saw me. I'm like, who saw me? Well, I guess that one's not a wall. Oh, shit. Checkpoint! Alright. Can't go that way. He must have had that B plus training. We're reaching the exit, but the main entrance door is locked. To open it, we need to enter the control room and open the door from there. But the control room is also locked. To open it, we need to steal the key. The key is on this floor in the file room. Somebody must be keeping an eye on it. I'm going to strike that member. You must steal the key and open the control room. I'll reunite with you there. Don't panic. You could do this. Good work, Serenity. You're also good at infiltrating. Just as I expected, you could have belonged on the investigation team. I replaced the stolen key with a fake one. They shouldn't realize we've stolen the real one. This control room, Justice and Purity often meet to discuss missions. Switch. Let's go find a switch. I do like the variety in gameplay. It's alright. The game is really good with the checkpoints as well. Table, they discuss topics. Alright, flip switch. Is anyone here? Heard a noise. This room should be locked. Could it be Serenity? If I find her, Justice will give me a reward. No, 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 no. We need to hide. There are only 3 possible hiding places. Behind the boxes, inside the closet, and under the table. Choose one and pray. Under the table. Serenity, you here? You're only the most dangerous thing and I'm walking here alone. You hide it behind the boxes? Would I turn on the gas if my pal Rocky was in here? You might, Robert, you might. Would I throw a lighted match in there if my pal Rocky was in there? Nobody here. Alright, you convinced me, Rapid. We'll go looking for him in the city. It's empty. Too bad, I guess she's not here. Maybe under the table? Hey, stop wasting time in here. I know, I always mess up that last line, bro. What is it? We need reinforcements. Get back to your position. I'm sorry. Was my intention to leave my position? I think they left. Thought that was the end. Thank goodness we can go downstairs. I can't accompany you anymore. You're on your own. I should go back before they realize I'm not in the bedroom. It's goodbye, but maybe we'll see each other again. Although I don't think you'll recognize me if you saw me. Due to my role, I've always been forced to cover my face and change my voice. You don't know my real name either. I guess I'll have to be the one that recognizes you. You've been a good friend. Maybe that's not a suitable word, but you were my only roommate. We're only roommates, nothing more. Sadly, we weren't able to speak much about ourselves. If we meet again outside, I hope we can start a friendship from scratch. As normal people, I mean. Like to go shopping together. Eat something at a cute cafe. Simple things. But I can't leave. It's too important. I want to save people like Blackgear saved me. You know what you're gonna do? Maybe a good idea to travel and find a nice place to start your new life. I'm going to Bluebell on a mission. If you feel lonely, come to that city. Maybe you'll find me there. Take care, Serenity. I'll miss you. But I'll be happy knowing that you're happy. Or you leave without saying goodbye to me? It's very cold of you. We've known each other for so many years. You don't need to get so tense. I don't plan to fight against you. You would win against me anyway. You already surpassed me a long time ago. That's why I was waiting for you here. I already knew you'd be able to escape. Although it seems that a certain cat helped you, huh? Maybe I'll have to punish her. Don't look at me like that. I was just thinking of having her go without sweets for a week as a punishment. Makes me proud that you've both made it this far. You've grown a lot. And I would like for you to continue growing here. You remember the day we met? Later, kick-ass! Have a good one. I think I mentioned that my code name is Justice too. Actually, my original code name was Liberty. But I had to change it when I became the new leader. Apparently, the person who takes on the role of leader must be called Justice. I was hoping that one day you would become Justice 3 if something happened to me. It looks like you want to leave the organization, right? I get it. Our work is hard. Killing someone's never easy, but would you rather see someone innocent die or someone only seeks to hurt others? The answer is obvious to me. The police are too incompetent. We can't trust them. When we were young, Purity and I were kidnapped along with other children. We were kidnapped for years while the kidnappers mistreated us every day. We thought that police would come and save us, but that day never came. Instead, one day someone infiltrated the kidnappers' hideout and killed them. That person was Captain America with the final justice. He came all the way to save the children, but Purity and I were the only survivors. All the other children already died from the abuse. Back then, I realized if I wanted to save people in a similar situation, I must take care of the criminals myself. I know it's unethical, but those are the ideals I believe in. If you have the talent to silence any criminal forever, indirectly you have saved many people who could have been a victim. Would you like to continue helping society? Serenity, let's keep walking together through the path that leads to justice. I see. Seems I haven't convinced you. Too bad. I even opened my cold heart just for you. You could go through that door, I'm not gonna stop you, but I must warn you about something. Serenity? No. Luna Wendell. You're a murderer. I hope you can keep that in mind. You've killed many people in the name of the organization. I'm responsible for any action of our members. They do the missions I entrust them after all. But if you stop being a member, you can no longer take responsibility for your actions. From now on, from my point of view, I will only see you as a murderer. You know, I get it. But this is the part where Luna needs to separate head from the neck in one stroke. An extreme dangerous murder, I must say. Which means we will consider you an enemy. If any member finds you, they will try to eliminate you. Oh, so, no, wait, okay. This Luna is Mr. Wick. I don't recommend trying to start a new life if that's what you plan to do. It's irresponsible. It's impossible. You'll always be alone. You'll never be able to tell the truth about yourself to anyone because they will despise you. By the way, is the number 108 familiar to you? Oh, that's the number of people I've killed. I guess not. None of people you have killed. Well, guess what? That body count's going up, buddy. All those people have been pierced by your knife. Did I surprise you? Expression of despair tells me you're starting to understand. can no longer live a normal life. This is the only place you will find people who understand you. So don't go away. This is your home, manipulative asshole. Oh, please make him 109. Well done. I knew you would reflect. Aw, boo! Your knife. Why did you drop it? Oh, please kill him with your bare hands. That was your decision, huh? Luna and Wendell, next time we see each other, only one of us will win. I'll be looking forward to that day. Luna and Wendell, tell them you'll kill them. You'll kill them all. Seems that you finally realized it. We're all responsible for the crimes we have committed, but in your case, you are first and foremost a victim. Do you want to kill yourself because you can't find a place to start a new life? Then I will find that place for you. In fact, I've already found it. It's in a prison cell. I mean, have you not noticed? The answer's been in front of you since you ended up in this place. Luna Wendell, will you marry me? Oh, become a detective with me. Alright. I mean, that's actually better. If it was the whole marry me, I think this would be far worse. You joined Black Gear to stop criminals from hurting innocents, right? That's the same thing I want to achieve. Instead of using the method of Black Gear, this time you could get justice the right way. Start over with me. You still have a chance to start a new life. If I'm honest, I didn't understand why you always risked your life to help someone like me. But now I get it. For the same reason I risked my life to help you. I want to use your life to help others. I was simply the first person you had the opportunity to help. You understand? You and I want the same thing. Let's escape from here and become detectives together. If you don't trust yourself, believe in the me that believes in the you. Trust me, the person who trusts you. Yes, I said that. We will pierce the heavens. The fate is depending on us. Didn't you promise Diana you would save her? Despite the desperation she felt, she decided to trust you. She's waiting for you to save her. Should break that promise. I'm gonna be a manipulative asshole and manipulate your feelings to do what I'm suggesting right now. Paul's final wish was to help Celeste escape. In the end, we couldn't do anything, but he was able to ask you something important because he trusted you. If he knew you wanted to give up now, he probably wouldn't forgive you. Celine did everything she could to help you in the third prison because she appreciates you a lot. She'd be heartbroken if you couldn't escape despite all her efforts. I promised her that you would escape from here, so I'm not going to disappoint her. Neither should you. We all understand you. Many people have hated us for what we have done. There's no use looking back. We must continue moving forward towards a better future. A future we can all atone for our mistakes together. What do you say? You want to become a detective and fight crime with me? Luna, well said. I'm glad to see your smile again. Now we have to focus on getting out of here. I'd like to ask you several things about Black Gear, but I don't think it's the right time to burden you with so many questions. We have another problem. Your watch is broken. Which reminds me, I should apologize. Have you not noticed? Look at your pocket watch. Pocket watch works perfectly. I switched our watches when yours broke. That's why all those monsters attacked you before. They only attack people with a working pocket watch. Alright, I was about to go on that. If the watch was broken, the monsters wouldn't have attacked her. I didn't remember that. Forgive me for putting you in danger. Oh, I'm a murderer. But I better keep both watches, so could you give it to me? If we repair it, you'll be able to escape. Let's go. Now that we're back together, we have the power of friendship. Name of someone you don't know is written on the tombstone. Pocket watch, it doesn't work. Much more extravagant tombstone compared to the others. Rest in peace, Arch Radcliffe. Justice won. Could you tell me everything you know about this person? He was the founder of Black Gear, but he disappeared before you joined. Now he was a fond of black magic, saved his life. He saved the life of the current leader, Justice 2. How ironic, really. You know why his tombstone is different from the others? Because this person created this place. But he was also a criminal, so his own creation trapped him here until he died. It's a shame. He was the only person who could have told us how to break the curse. But if he managed to create a curse, we will find a way to break it. Dear Luna Windows, a question waiting to be answered behind a certain tombstone. 3 tombstones to the north, 1 to the west, 1 to the north. 3 north, 1 west, 3 north, and 1 north. Use your old roommate's tombstone as a starting point. Wouldn't you like to stay here with her? Copycat. Cynthia Miller, copycat. There's no future for me. There's no 4 in my future. I hope she can rest in peace. Her death impacted Diana so much, she tried to do something awful to escape. Luna, your face is suddenly pale. You notice anything weird? Luna doesn't react, you have to find out myself. Don't tell me what? Cynthia was a member of Black Gear, did you know her? Oh, so Luna never told him about the backstory, we just lived it. She was your roommate, helped you escape, didn't know her real name, Cynthia copycat, the same person. We must do our best. About the real Cynthia, I mean. Take your time, say goodbye to her. Message you wrote is beautiful. Let's take a peek. One of the kindest, most optimistic people I've ever had the opportunity to meet. Thank you for everything. Forgive me for not being able to do the same to you when you needed it. I will find a way to end this curse so you can finally rest in peace. I won't let you down. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh! One, two, three, da. How many people has Luna Window killed? Have you noticed the connection between this place and yourself? Somewhere out there are graves of all the people you have killed. Oh, these messages get more aggressive. We're getting closer. Ignore it. You don't want to stay here forever. Hey, Luna, could you wait here a moment? I know I shouldn't waste time, but there's something I must check for myself. Won't take me long. You wait for me here. Finally break good news. I'm so excited. I used the parts from all of these watches to fix yours. Oh, Apollo's name's not written on any of these tombstones. He's alive! Apollo's alive! These tombstones belong to people who have died in this place, so I had to make sure. I don't know what might have happened to him, but at least we still have a chance to save him. Isn't that great? Celeste's name isn't written here either, so she must be safe too. Is it strange to receive good news? We aren't used to it considering everything has happened. Now I feel much more motivated. Colorful roses. Alright, let's go through the door. Must be a living quarters building. That it's much more depressing than the others. We assume the creator of the curse died. Find something interesting around here. Ink. If you're reading this note, I must congratulate you for reaching the last building. My real name is Archie Radcliffe, but I'm better known as Justice One, the founder of Black Gear. Because of me, you're in this situation. I have cursed the Midnight Train. I've been trapped here for a decade, but no one has made it this far. The tombstones keep increasing, so I assume my curse has trapped more people. I have tried to find a way to break the curse all these years without success. It can only be broken from the outside. However, my own ideals prevent me from explaining how to break it. If you're reading this because you're a criminal, I will never help a criminal directly. But in case you were able to pass the final judgment, I've made sure to leave the necessary information somewhere. Okay. In return, if you manage to escape, I want to give you this note to the current leader of Black Gear. All the members are in danger. They mustn't get on the Midnight Express, otherwise they'll end up in the same situation as me. I no longer have the strength to continue. It's time for a tombstone with my name to appear. Thanks, Coolio. This note is extremely important. Now I understand why you and Cynthia ended up here despite being members of Black Gear. Black Gear didn't know anything about this curse, only the founder. But since he got trapped here, he couldn't warn the others. What will you do? Will you deliver this note to the current leader? I think that's a decision you should make, not me. Anyways, confirms that there's a way to break the curse. We still have no idea how to do it, though. Why do people have to be so cryptic and mysterious? Just tell us how to do it! Oh, I forgot. We can ask for help at any point in this game. I'm gonna do that. There's so much time left. We can find the train. Alright, thanks. Knife looks familiar, same size as the knife that Black Gear uses, has blood on it. But it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to keep it. Having a weapon is always useful in this place. Different types of crimes, different crimes committed. It's unfair no matter how you look at it. Never been used, never been used. Bed was used a long time ago. I'm gonna check them. Oh, Luna, look at this, we're running out of time. We gotta find the train, quickly. When you cut the roses, I felt intense pain. Did you feel that too? It's Ebe! There are dead cats here, it's horrifying. They're not real, are they? It's the witch's house! That girl's copycat. Don't look, Luna! It's not real! If I could only have an epic speech like Tyrion Lannister. This room reminds me of a courtroom. Makes me a bit uncomfortable. Huh? That's... gives me a bad feeling. Thanks! That fake Luna's wearing Black Gear's uniform. She tried to kill us like we were criminals. You gonna fight against her? A good defense is the best attack. Use your knife to defend from attacks. Input the correct letters and... oh, okay. ZX. You're gonna be the other one. Ha ha ha, right, Mag? It's so fast, I can't follow them. Both use a knives, but their fighting styles are different. The real one only uses blocks all the attacks. That was close! This time I was the target. Ah, Luna, you okay? You managed to disarm her. Luna? I wish I never had learned to fight like this. But from now on, I'll use his abilities to protect others. That is my final decision. I'll never hurt anyone again, not even myself. I can finally say goodbye to my past self. Goodbye, Serenity. Seems it's finally over. I'm glad you're fine. We spoke too soon. What's happening now? The train is cheating. Huh? Where's Luna? It's boiling water. Must do something to get you out of here. Well, room wasn't like this before. Switch on the other side. I guess it will stop. Stop? What? If you try, you will die. I'm pathetic. I can't do something like that. I'm gonna try to use my past against you. We won't be able to do it. You'll die trying. What's the point? No, I never want that. I wish I could save her, but I'm pathetic. Her watch is broken. Run away. You gotta get on the train. Ah, I can't stand to see my old YouTube self. Oh god, I was so shy and pathetic. I'm not gonna sit around while somebody gets hurt. You may not have the courage to do it, but I'm not you. No, please. You're a part of me that no longer exists. No, I'm still you. That's the difference between you and me. You only want to protect yourself, but now I want to protect others. No, I don't want to disappear. I'll always remember my mistakes, but I won't let them haunt me forever, and that's a good way to approach it. Can't change the past, but I can still contribute to a future. Giving up would be too easy. No, I'm scared. You did what you could back then, but it's time to move on now. I'll take care of the mistake you made. You don't have to worry. Rest, little one. Huh, thanks. Good luck. I could do this. Oh, it went one step too much. That wasn't me. That was the controller. Let the time run out for shits and giggles. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The thing is though, the deaths they're not like. It would be cool if the time ran out and we see Luna fall in. That would be really cool. I wish it was different. I wish it had that little extra mile. I know, Mag. I wish there was more to it. Having trouble breathing, but I think I did it. I don't know what happened, but I hope she's safe. I'm glad you're fine. The door opened. I see. It was our final justice! Perhaps only criminals who no longer pose a danger to society can escape. Whatever reasoning you have. No time for theories, we got 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. Look at that, another blackboard with something written on it. There's always one in every building. 4 clocks. What were the other ones? Midnight, was it train, 4 clocks? I've forgotten. I don't remember. Hopefully the game will remember for us. I don't want to be alone. This place scares me. I want to be your friend. Don't leave us. I don't want to die. My God. I want to be with you. Forever. Luna, Neil, please. I almost went weeb on that one. We finally arrived. The train that would take us to Bluebell. There's only a couple minutes left, and we haven't fixed the watch. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to do anything to repair your pocket watch. In fact, I knew from the beginning that I wouldn't be able to repair it. It's completely broken, but I thought maybe some kind of miracle would happen. If we reached the end, the curse would be broken. That's what I thought. Deep down, I knew this wasn't going to happen, but I still had hope. After everything we've been through together, I'm still so naive. I'm sorry. It's not the end. I'll keep looking for a way to break the curse. I won't give up. And then no matter how much time passes, I'll find a way to save you all. And then I'll reunite with you. I hope you can forgive me for breaking the promise I made to you. We can't escape together. I'm really sorry. I wish this had ended in a different way. I know you'll feel alone and scared, and I'll feel that way too. But still, I must ask you something. Please, don't ever give up. Damn it. I only have less than a minute left. Can't even say goodbye properly. Still many things I want to tell you. Many things I want to know about you. Luna, thank you for everything you have done for me. I hope that from now on we can live the way you really want to. Yep, he was gonna push her. Time's over. Time for you to go to Bluebell. You mad at me? I'm sorry. I promised Celine I would make sure you get on that train. That's something I plan to do anyway, though. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. I put my watch in your pocket when I pushed you. You plan to break the window? I wouldn't do that. Remember the rule that prevents us from breaking any part of the train. Reminds me when we first met, the first thing you did was break the window. I'm glad I met you, Luna. Live and be happy. Now it's time for you to go. Hope you have a good trip.
Blue like the flowers in my hair. Blue like the flowers in my hair. Blue like the flowers in my hair. To remember you're still there. Don't forget me, 'cause I swear I won't. Blue like the color in your eyes when we both said our goodbyes, our goodbyes. That's what I would love to say, but I know you must be on your way. On your way. Rest easy now, I'll be here on my own, waiting till you're done for you to pick me up.
Hiya, Freya. Can't believe it's so easy to steal all that jewelry. I had no plans to kill those witnesses, but it was their fault for having eyes. Guess I can't get easy money without some sacrifices. Anyway, it was a good idea to use the rooftops as an escape route while I stand here and talk about how good I am. Can't believe they're so stupid. Who's there? A girl? You an idiot? Stay back! One more step, I'll kill you! It wouldn't be the first time I killed someone tonight. You'll be the next one. Wait. No, it can't be. I think I know who you are. You're that girl that everyone talks about. The silent detective. Heard rumors. You're the girl who defeated Blackgear a year ago. They say you fought all of them at once and won. All the members were arrested because of you. You're Kira Yamato. I can defeat all of them without killing a single one now. You're the pride of the police. She's the only one who does any work. Rather, Bluebell's pride. There's no criminal who has managed to escape in front of you. If you see a silver-haired girl under the moonlight, it's impossible to escape. Thought it was just an absurd rumor to scare off thugs. A mere girl shouldn't pose danger to someone like me. I refuse to accept it! It must be a lie! No, wait! Koinaide! Yamete! Just the rest of during his monologue, right? Hanashite! Tasukete! Yeah! It's difficult to get used to the silence. It's dangerous to come back here. It's an abandoned place, but the police can still be investigating it. I know, but just want to come back here one last time and remember that day. The day Blackgear was defeated. Yeah. It's already been a year, but remember it like it was yesterday. Luna Window infiltrated the building, leading a large number of policemen. After a long battle, all of our members were arrested. We were the only ones who were able to escape thanks to the sacrifices of other members. We were not prepared for an event like that. Even if we were prepared, we wouldn't have been no match against her. Before escaping, Luna handed me this letter. The handwriting matches Mr. Justice 1. I don't think it's an imitation. That idiot. I can't believe he was capable of creating a curse. It's a pity he probably died trapped in his own creation. Wonder why Luna had this letter. I guess many things happened without us noticing. Shouldn't Luna Window be arrested too? As far as I know, she confessed her crimes to the police and is willing to accept any punishment for her actions. But the police decided to forgive her crime due to her circumstances. In exchange, she'll collaborate with them. It seems that she is now under the control of the police. She's a beloved detective by the citizens of Bluebell. We have been replaced. Should we confess to the police too? The other members have been arrested. If we did that, I can already imagine the front page of the newspapers. Exclusive! Police have captured the leaders of Blackgear. They want that recognition, they'll have to catch us. We're not gonna make it easy for them. I see. How should we proceed now? Blackgear has been defeated, the organizations no longer exist. Tell me, Purity, why was the Blackgear founded? To prevent criminals from doing harm to our society? Even though the organization no longer exists, we are one step closer to achieve that goal. I'm afraid you do not understand. The key is Luna Window. She keeps fighting to achieve that goal, even if no longer with us. Let's entrust that duty to her. As for us, we are just normal people now. We get to live the normal lives. At least until the day we pay for our actions. As you wish, Justice. You don't have to address me by that name anymore. Blackgear doesn't exist. We don't need code names. Don't you agree, Lucine? You're right, Kale. And then they fuck. name is Luna Wendell. During this past year, I've worked hard to become a detective. After confessing my crimes to the police, I started collaborating with them. They gave me a second chance. The truth is, I am still an apprentice, but the citizens of Bluebell consider me a real detective. With my parents' inheritance and the help of the police, I was able to rent this small apartment. I've turned into a detective agency called Lawton and Wendell. Still can't solve mysteries and make deductions like he did, but I'm good at arresting criminals. I'm the action parts. I study hard to become a detective that he's proud of. However, I haven't been able to find a way to break that curse yet. Every night I go to the train station to see the Midnight Express arrive from Ravenwall, waiting for one of them to return. Tonight will be no different. I have to go to the train station. Oh, I get to walk. Files related to the Midnight Curse. Kitty! It's Cynthia, a little stray cat you adopted. She loves to sleep. Boring book. Books about occultism. Forget-me-nots. Coffee. The drink of champions. Dream the evils. Something delicious with all of them around this table. Got to eat something for dinner. Well, let's eat something. Got a phone call labeled political call? Interesting. You still like to paint? It's a bed reserved for when he returns. Ooh-hoo. Your bed that you should rest more often. Files. None of them have returned today either. Sorry I woke you up, but you were still sleeping when we arrived. Be more careful next time. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've been able to sit on something so comfortable. There's nothing to apologize for. It's my job to make sure that passengers have a good experience during the trip. It was an unforgettable experience, that's for sure. You sure you don't need any more help? Your appearance concerns me. I can call a doctor if you want. I'll be fine. Thanks for your help. If you wish, you change your mind, I'll be on the train. Finally, fresh air. So this is Bluebell. What should I do now? I'm exhausted. But there are many things I must do. Well, it's obvious. The first thing I should do is find her. I wonder what she's doing now. Bluebell's a big city. It won't be easy to find her. Luna. Huh? No. It's an illusion. No, please. I thought I left that place. Stop. Even after escaping, I'm still being tortured. Stay away. You aren't real. I know it's my imagination. Have I gone crazy? Nani? I can feel your hand. Are you real? Luna, is it really you? I can't believe it. Luna, it's you! I'm so happy! What are you doing at the train station? Don't tell me you come here every day. Wait a second. Let me see. That outfit. Have you become a detective after all this time? I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud. It's hard for me to hold back my tears. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the notebook I gave you when we met. don't need to use it anymore, at least not to communicate with me. I've learned sign language. I don't know if you remember, but the second prison I found a book about sign language. While I was trapped, I learned the language. It's the only thing that gave me hope and helped me stay sane. Even after I missed a train, the building tortured me at least once a day. Thinking of seeing you again gave me the strength to endure it. Now that I think about it, you must be wondering what I'm doing here. You probably want to see the others too, but I'm the only one who has escaped. Let me explain the situation. With me included, there was one person trapped inside each prison. Diana, Apollo, Celine, and me. We couldn't see or communicate with each other, but I think we all had the same idea. We became the guides for our respective prisoners. When someone new came, we helped them escape. Also, I asked them about how the others were doing. I had doubts about whether... Well... Apollo broke the rule, so what happened to him? I had doubts about whether what we were doing was right. They could have all been really despicable criminals, but for that reason we had to make sure they escaped. I think they should be judged by the laws of our rule, not by a curse. One of the members we helped escape was an old man who committed a minor crime when he was young. And that is true, bro, but we think he turned into the eye thing, right? The others helped him escape from their prisons, but when he got to last prison, the one I was in, he couldn't take it anymore. He was dying. I imagine all the physical effort was too much for him. Before he died, his pocket watch disappeared with him. He asked me to escape and save the others. It was extremely painful to leave a poor old man behind while he died alone. That may be it, Coolio. I would have liked to have been with him in his last moments. The reason he gave me his pocket watch was because I told him I knew how to save the others. I haven't stopped investigating all this time. I finally figured out how to break the curse of the Midnight Express, but since it can only be broken from the outside, I couldn't do anything trapped inside. It's been a long time since I made one of my deductions in front of you. Hope you're ready to listen to my reasoning. Even though I'm exhausted, I really would like to go to sleep, but I've been waiting for this. Trapped inside that place, I couldn't investigate much, but still investigate. All in the building. Something that was in all the buildings, that was the blackboards. At the end of each building was a blackboard, written word on each written on it. And I express, curse, break, and 4 clocks. I thought those words must be connected, so I tried to figure it out who could have written them. Those words were written by someone we don't know, the Justice One, also known as Archie Radcliffe, alright? The person who managed to curse the train. I compared the handwriting of the text of the board written by him. I can assure you he wrote it. Now, a new question appeared. Why did he write those words? The meaning of those words was to break the curse? Great job, detective. His ideology didn't allow him to help criminals directly, so he left clues in the 4 buildings. Basically, if you combine the words written on the boards, you get something like, to free the Midnight Express from the curse, you have to break the 4 cursed clocks. It seems simple, but doesn't specify where to find those clocks. But by using logic, we can deduce the answers. The clocks are in... Well, it's not Steam Fort. See, the question is, do you break it at the beginning of the journey or the end of the journey? Ravenwall. See, I'm gonna say Ravenwall, Bluebell, oh, Bluebell. Yeah, Bluebell, because you're here. It's where you end up. That will be my reasoning for it. Bluebell, the place where all victims who got on the train wanted to reach. That must be the answer. Of course, I know Bluebell's a very big city. Finding those clocks without more clues doesn't seem like an easy task. I mean, just because it's easier to continue the game from. You're right. There are 4 cursed clocks, 1 for each building. If each clock is connected to a building, I can think of several places that we can investigate. The 4 buildings are very similar, but if you think about it, each one is something different from the others. The first building where Diana got trapped is full of machines. Very industrial aesthetic. We can find the first place in a factory. Apollo trapped had various things related to art, painting, instruments, books. We can find them in a museum. Silly is trapped, which stood out for being surrounded by nature. And it must be in a forest. Finally, the last one was only despair. It must be a sex dungeon. My reasoning ends here. And I've been completely right, but I'm not sure I'm on the right track. Now that I'm in Bluebell, there are many things I can finally investigate. Oh, Luna, or rather, Detective Wendell. There's a request I must make of you. Would you let me be your companion to solve the mystery of the Midnight Express together? Let's have another adventure together and save the others. I'm wondering about that, guys, and I'm not kidding. Or not. They're gonna go in a museum and break an antique clock. I just confirmed that there is no one else at the train station. We have permission to conduct an investigation of the train, but I wanted to make sure that no one was around. The moment we've been waiting for has arrived. You nervous? We have finally collected the 4 cursed clocks. If we break them, the curse will be broken. At least that's been our theory. Let's break the first one and see what happens. Hi-ya. Did it work? It says you need to... What happened? Where am I? Oh, okay. Huh? Welcome to Bluebell, Diana. I'm glad to see you're okay. Neil? Luna? Is it you? It can't be. What's this mean? It can't be real. It can't be. It took longer than we expected, but we finally managed to save you. From now on, you're free to live however you want. Free? It feels so warm. The sky and the stars are as beautiful as I remember them. I don't deserve it. You shouldn't have saved me. I tried to do something terrible to you. I still can't forgive myself for it. I didn't want to do something like that. Despite that, did you decide to save someone like me? We would save you as many times as necessary. Why? Because of me? You suffered a lot. Would have never blamed someone for feeling human emotions like fear and despair. Diana, you are human. Your emotions you felt back then are normal. But what I did wasn't right. I don't remember you doing something bad. In the end, you regretted what you planned to do and decided to trust Luna. That's what matters. It takes a lot of strength to overcome your fears. Neil, Luna, thank you. I don't know what to say. I've heard a lot of good things about you. You helped a lot of people escape that building, right? I felt very lonely in that place. I didn't want people to feel the same despair as me, so I tried to help them as much as I could. How'd you know? I'll tell you someday, but not now. Diana, you will never be alone again. I'm going to introduce you to two good friends that were in the same situation as you. Luna, you can break the next one. Nani? Will he be missing an eye is the question. What the hell happened? You okay, Celeste? Get in my pocket. I'll protect you. It can't be. What kind of joke is this? It's not a joke. Luna and I found a way to break the curse. I'm glad to see you again, Apollo. You too, Celeste. Yarr. Damn. You'll make me emotional. I haven't gotten used to crying with one eye yet. Can't imagine how happy I am to see you alive. I'm so happy. Oh, you were worried about me? Yes, I was. You have matured since I saw you. It's gonna be harder to mess with you now. I'm glad you take me more seriously now. Don't get excited. I said it would be more difficult. I'm not gonna stop doing that. I expect no less from you. Hey Luna, I also noticed something different in you. Your eyes have a different glow. Feels like you finally found your path in life. Am I wrong? You have many things to tell me. But I would like for you to do it in sign language. One day, I want you to teach me how to understand those signs. You have patience, because I'm a terrible student. Seems like I'm not the only one who's matured. Celeste is still scared due to the sudden teleportation, but she's also glad to see you. What do we have here? A face I haven't seen before. My name is Diana Lovelace. Nice to meet you. You have a funny hairstyle. Maybe it's not a bad idea to cover my eye with my hair. Have you also lost an eye? No, I'm just scared of eye contact. You must be proud of who you are. There's nothing to hide. I'll teach you how to intimidate others with your gaze. Thanks. You know, to teach her that. Then, is it over? We won't go back to that horrible place? No, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Live as you want. I'm trying to not cry in front of you. I have a hard time. How pathetic. Save your tears. You still have to reunite with someone else. What do you mean? Luna, you can break the next clock. Have I teleported? Don't understand what happened, but this is exciting. That voice. Celine Ambrose has arrived. Celine? I see. It's just a dream. Oh well, I'll just have to enjoy it as much as I can. Hello, fake Apollo. Your face is still as scary as ever, or even more. If you become a pirate, arrgh, the eye patch looks good on you. Damn it, Celine. Is that the first thing you have to say to me after all these years? Still an idiot. I'm gonna pull your ears so you stop talking nonsense. Ow! You hurt me, idiot. You hurt me? You already noticed? It's not a dream. Apollo, it's you. Apollo, I've missed you so much. You're loud as ever, and that hasn't changed either. I've missed you too, Celine. Looks like we both had the same bad luck and ended up in that horrible place, huh? Bad luck? Yes. That's what we have always had in common. It's all over now, thanks to them. It was a peculiar reunion. Luna! Neil! Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried that you got trapped in the last building. I'm glad it wasn't the case. Well, it's a long story. If you managed to break the curse, I knew you would do it sooner or later. Luna's the best. Oh, almost forgot. You too, Neil. I feel like it's gonna be tough having to put up with you two people trying to mess with me all the time. We do it because we love you. We do it because it's fun. Me too. But it's rude to say that. What an adorable girl. Do you also like to mess with Neil? No, I don't. Can we stop talking about that? Yes, I want you to introduce me to this girl. She's Diana. She's been trapped in the first building for over a year. Nice to meet you. I'm Celine Ambrose, ex-thief. Ex-thief? You only say that in your introduction. And that's all I am. Been in that building for 4 years. I don't know who I am now, or how to continue my life. I don't have anything. It's true. I feel the same. It's been a long time. I don't know where to go now. I don't have anything either. I was homeless. We have a place reserved at Lawton and Windle Detective Agency. There isn't much space in the office, but it's a cozy place. Detective Agency? Explains your outfit. You finally managed to become Detective Neo? I'm glad for you. Even the Luna's a detective now. Didn't expect that. Well, I accept the invitation. Me too! It'll be fun living all of us together. Do my best to find a new job. If you don't mind. Me too. It's decided then. Now we just have to break the last clock to break the curse. Why don't we all break it together? Never say no to breaking something. Good idea, sure. Let's go. Goodbye, stupid curse. We won. We never give up. No one else have to suffer and feel that loneliness. As I promised, we won the battle, Midnight Express. I also want to say something emotional, but I'm starving. Pathetic Apollo. Now that you mentioned it, I'm hungry too. We haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Calm down, guys. Let's go home and prepare something delicious to eat. Let's go to our real home. Waffle stomp it. Since then, we were liberated from the chains that oppressed us. We're all aware of our mistakes, and we're willing to support each other and improve each day together. We want to contribute to a better society where no one else has to make mistakes like ours. We're going to take this second chance that life has given us, and we will travel together towards a better future with our own strength. The end. All right. Now go for the true ending. Is there a true ending to this? Expecting someone new to come out of that last clock. I had that open in my mind. So that was Midnight Train. So, I am going to kill this music because the music's been very, very loud in my ears. And, okay. You know what? Actually, it would be better if I do this. This is what we're gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna mute the game audio, so at least we have a screen up there. You guys can hear me and the music's gone? Please tell me I did it right. Someone gave Neo a clock. It was Justice too. Okay, so the Midnight Train. Where do we want? Okay. Now, I do like to judge things. I like having an opinion, and I have a strong opinion. So, but I want to ask the rest of chat how they felt. I'm gonna do it in parts, and if you want to bring up something, bring it up as well. So, how did you guys like the music? I'm gonna start with the music, cause I thought the music. Like, the music was kicking. Like, it had some really good tunes. I will say a fault of it is that some of it felt a bit out of place. Like, they were really, really strong. A 9 out of 10 is what I would give it to. There wasn't any good, like, all of it was strong and powerful and catchy and good. Yes, a 9. The music was It was gigging. So it may be a bit strange in some areas. It may be a bit out of context, I guess, but it was pretty good. Okay. I guess an easy one is character designs. It's the same. It's Lydia's art. It looks the same as Aria's stories. I like the art style. I think it's pretty and soft, and I think it's done well and it's clean. I've liked it. Now, let's go with gameplay. How did you guys feel about the gameplay? Like, there's a lot of variety. There was deductions, there was puzzles, a little bit of action, basic movement timing of spikes and vision walls that you had to time and things like that. 6.5 because you're not a puzzle guy. Alright. I would say it was enjoyable to watch me do it. Alright. For the gameplay, I actually give it a 6.5 as well. But I give it 5.5 because the puzzles were underwhelming. The action was underwhelming. The copycat DDR thing one was alright. The deduction one was it's not cool as Ace Attorney. It's not. Not even close. The sight puzzles, while you can make fun of it, I don't think we're that, they didn't go on too long. The last one was a long one, but it's the last one. They did a right pacing and tempo with it. It did a lot of it. It did a lot of it, and it didn't do it wrong. But maybe it wasn't, but like, average, a little better than average on everything, but not really strong in other areas. But it gets an extra point from me because of its use of saves and where they had it. They had saves before big events where if you messed up, you lost, so you can get right back to it. In fact, it actually did that so well, I'm going to bump it up to a full 7. Now, but this game, like, maybe, and this is me, like, it wasn't hard enough, but you know what? It did a little bit of everything, and everybody could do it no matter where they would be weak in. And it's something that I can respect. It is something I can respect. I do wish the puzzles were a bit harder, and I do wish that the help system, was used to reveal the answers or an extra hint for the puzzles, while some of them, like, you just went up to it and Neil's like, oh, that painting, it must do something with the thing out there. Like, please, come on, don't do it there. It's a puzzle. If you give us the answer, it takes away from us feeling smart trying to solve it. In terms of characters, okay, I'll say it like this. I like the characters. They're a 7.5, 8 out of 10 for me. The characters are fine. The role they're supposed to play, silent protagonists and all that. But I hated, and especially the first 2 chapters, I did hate the English in it. I hated the verbiage. I hated reading it. There was a lot of rehashing and, you know, like, we get it. You want to be a detective. Stop beating it over the head and this, that, and the other. It got very, very, very tiresome. Neil got on my nerve. Yeah. Everything did round out nicely. The characters are nice. The speech is... It's not all that engaging. The last chapter is by far the best. You've seen worse rehashing in Zero Escape. Yeah. And I get it. Because it's worse in somewhere else doesn't make it good here. And it's like... Some of it was fine, and I was able to pull out some human emotion in some of it. Really, in that last chapter, the first chapters are really weak. Like, if I would compare the first chapters, they're like a 3. But if I'm going to compare the later chapters, we're like at a 6. Maybe a 5.5 on the language, on the English and the reading. You know, overall, it's like a 4.20. That was definitely a weak point of it. Alright. That's the joke, Julio. Now, I'm gonna break up the story into 2 parts. And I'm gonna go with premise and development. Alright? And we're going to start with the easy one. The premise. The premise of getting on the train. Finding out it's going to punish you for your crimes. There's a time limit. You're stuck. If you're stuck, you know, you're not allowed on the train after your clock expires. If you do, you're punished. Right? If your time runs out, all the puzzles unlock. And you can go through the whole place without worried that you would be killed. I like that. I like how there would be punishments if you broke the rule. Yes, the fact that why was everyone there and they had a crime. Okay, you know, there was something. And of course you're trying to reach to the end before time runs out. What's gonna, you know, the whole situation and the play and the thing, like, to me, the storyline and the premise of Midnight Train is, it's, I think I give the premise a 10 out of 10. Beautifully set up, you know. It may be a bit cliche. Yeah, you're suddenly in some other world, but it's like, the rules of it, the way the environment is, like, it all sets up for the human element, for the emotions, for the reasons of why you're there. It sets it up really well to give it everything. It deserved everything there. It did. Now the development part of it. Few mistakes were made, but yeah. For me, it's the development of it. And what I mean is, like, some parts were great. Some parts were great and understandable, like the human elements of the desperation and all that stuff. Like, yeah, you know, um, it is real. People trying to trick others, you know, and how they would feel about the events that happened. I can agree with it, you know? But, like, with Luna and Neil going through this journey, and it, like, very anime, don't give up hope, we will save you, don't give up hope, you can do it, we can save you. Neil getting separated from Luna like a dumbass, and so it, you know, they're very, very obvious plot convenient separations, and this, don't go wandering too far, Luna ends up in an incinerator, like, no fucking shit. Really? Chapter 3 really killed it for me. Chapter 3 has a bad taste in my mouth. A lot of cliches. I'm sorry, the way Luna parents die because some asshole, because he can't make bombs, and he was like, hey, little child, you want to know something? I'm gonna blow your parents up. Boom! See you later. Bye. Finger guns. Like, what the fuck? Really? 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 It was like, when you say because reasons, like, sometimes it just takes too long to explain. It kind of makes sense. No, this was really like, wait, I gotta make fun of this. You know, how are we gonna to explain what happened to the parents? We brainstormed. Anime characters don't have parents. All right, what are we gonna do? They died in a car crash. No, it's way too cliche. They've done it all. We've done it all the time. So what are we gonna do next? They sacrificed themselves. No. That's what Neil's parents did. We can't use the same one. All right. So what are we gonna do? Anything? Oh, look, it's time for lunch, guys. Because reasons. All right, we'll fill that in later, guys. We'll fill that in later. It's like, oh crap, what was the reason? Things go boom. Things go boom. All right, yeah, mark that up. Like, really? I'm sorry, I have a really sad spot. That explanation was weak. Like, now, I did like the use of asshole characters, right? You're supposed to hate asshole characters. The uncle, the manipulative organization. And that's a double-edged sword type of deal, right? I hate how organizations are like, you can't leave. Like, okay, Mr. Wick, you can't go. No, you can go. Oh, you're back? No, you can't go. Lose a finger. Whatever. You know, I understand though like that, but I mean, like, you know, the whole I turn over a new leaf and I'm Luna, I won't kill anymore. I'm Kiro Yamato, if you don't know from Gundam Seed, he did kill some people, and then it's like, no, I won't kill anymore, and his Super Mega Gundam will lock on 50 targets, fire laser beams in all directions, and disable all of the opposition. Fucking Jesus Christ over there. So Luna's basically the same thing, you know. The Forget-Me-Not of Chapter 3, I'm sorry, she's stuck in there. It's not like you got the Forgot-Me-Not from another train station, came across, I forget her name already, third station chick, and you left it there to remember her. You know, it's like for you to remember me. Okay, that would make some sense. But no. Oh yeah, I want to show you these flowers. Look, they remind me of you. Remember we used to play with them? We learned the name. Forgot-Me-Not. Okay. We get 5 minutes later to the end of the train and it's like, what do you do? Here you go. Don't forget me. Like, no. No, 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 no. No. Alright, and also, I mean, guys, chat, you need to fill it up. What is the most heinous crime that you could commit? You gotta know where I'm getting at. You better write in chat. I feel like I would have enjoyed this more if everyone else hadn't checked. Alright, perjury? Seriously? You're gonna play this game of death on a fucking train because of perjury? Of a little child scared of the uncle? Emotionally traumatized, lost his parents? And yet Neil's like, oh, I'll forgive you, Luna. I'll forgive you for your crimes over there. But no, me, I let those girls die. Like, really? 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 There are some good parts. There are some real misplayed parts. I mean, betrayal, determination, or trust. Yeah, morally, yes, is the worst crime you can make. Like, the development, like, it really misstepped. It's such a big distraction for me because this game obviously was going to be story and character driven. If that was going to be the absolute highlight of it, it needed to nail it, and it didn't. This game, okay. So, I know, Coolio, that I tend to pick things apart. It's what I do. For better or for worse, it's how I feel. Alright, overall, this game gets the highest 6 out of 10 that I can give it. The 6.9. And it's got a wonderful premise, wonderful music, pretty good gameplay, and when it comes to, like, programming, there are no mistakes. Those saves are as friendly as all hell. Yes, you do it in chapters. I'm disregarding that. That's how it got released. So be it. It's okay that it doesn't have multiple endings. They decide to make the game that they want to make. Fine. They are close to the rankings that I feel, and since they're close, I'd make the jokes of it. Like, if you want to be, like, realistic, it's probably like 6.849, whatever. It's 6.9. And it's a pretty good game, and it's an RPG Maker game. You know, the environments look nice, a bit unique. They're not played out everywhere. The deaths were weak. But, like, this wasn't meant to be a horror-ish type game. It just kind of had... The thing is, though, it had some of it in there to, like, say it could. But it didn't abuse it either. So, what side do you want to argue on? Now that I'm done comparing... Now I'm done rating it. Like, if I try to compare it to Aria's story, it drops a lot to like 5. It drops. I thought Aria's story was vastly better on the scares. I say characters were interesting because the new characters were villains of each new place that you went. And then, you know, the overlooming mystery of Aria, how she's actually dead. You you know, and the pen to write the world and this, that, and the other. I thought it was really, really good. And then you have the multiple endings, and I liked all of them. I really did. Some of them were really good. Some of them were really appropriate. Like, some of the scary moments were damn intense. Creepy as all hell. Like, holy shit. Like, that game, I thought that game's execution was vastly better. The puzzles were way harder in a good way. They would take you a moment, and they didn't just give you the answer. I liked Aria's story vastly more than this one. If I try to separate that, I really did enjoy Midnight Train. I really did. And yes, I know somebody from chat is like, you can't like, it's, you know, not everything that they make is awesome, and that's true. You got to put that in perspective, and I get it, you know. And who's gonna care about this opinion, you know? I'm just a guy mouthing off. I haven't made an RPG maker, so take it for what you will. I would recommend this, though. Like, when I recommend this, it's fine. Aria's story, I'd be like, yes, you gotta play that one. That one for sure. Anything else, chat, that you guys would like to talk about with this? Because I think we have reached it. We have reached the end of anything that I want to say. Pretty much cover all you wanted to cover. Okay. Then I will start wrapping up today's stream. I will have to combine these videos, but that's my problem, not yours. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. I've wanted to play this game because I really like the creator. Lydia, thank you for it. I do like this game. I'm sorry if my judgment's a bit harsh. I'm very critical. It's just how I am. I hope you can forgive me. Thank you all for stopping by. Edge, Coolio, Bro, Gamba, Mag, Camellia Freya. I'm not sure if Anonymous stopped by today. Kick-Ass, thank you for stopping by. And did I say Mag? Did I say Mag already? There's Gamba and Mag. Edge was the first one I talked about. Thank you all lurkers. Thank you all those who watch this on YouTube. We have one more week of the Real Febtober. And I'm going to surprise you guys for what I've got next week. Spoilers. I know I said surprise, but spoilers. Since I don't know what we're doing, it basically is a surprise. So I got to figure out what to do for next week. But I will do something next week. That much I can assure you. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend, wherever you are. If you come across a loved one, be sure to tell them that you love them, alright guys? You know how I know you don't know? Because I don't even know. How could you know if I don't know? How meta is that? Alright everyone, you take it easy. I'll see y'all next time, alright?